Buongiorno everybody, welcome back to another video. Massive shout out to ITS today for sponsoring today's video. Again, thank you guys, thank you. So ITS are doing a 4 weeks flash sale. Hundreds of great deals on offer with new stuff being added every Friday. They're also giving you the chance to get some freebies when you do a custom build kit. You can also claim a free tool bundle when you buy any 4 selected Irwin and Stanley products. ITS have got these deals going on the whole of this month. And don't forget, next day delivery when you order before 7 PM, you get it the next day, 7 days a week. They've even got a great selection of Father's Day gifts and cards. Don't forget to use code CJRTruck at checkout. If you spend over £100 excluding VAT, you can get yourself a free monster truck. And I've also just sent off the truck to the last, the person that won it on the last giveaway I did. So luckily ITS have provided me with a pack out and a Milwaukee bag. So all you've got to do is give the video a thumbs up and comment down below pack out or Makita bag, and you'll be entered into the free competition, and I will send it to 2 lucky winners. We'll just do a draw and I'll send it, and I'll probably post it up on the next video who we're picking for on the next giveaway. We may as well do an intro. We're sat at Starbucks at the services in Oxford. We're going to Kew Gardens today to do a test and inspect for a client that's messaged me. So yeah, we're going to London. We're going to hunt down Thomas Nagy as well. If we can find him, that'd be even better. We'll go and get him a coffee as well. So we're going to get bacon, right, aren't we, James? Hot chocolate for you and a decaf for me. So we'll see you in a bit.
Hi there, can I get you order, sir?
Hello mate, can I have one decaf medium latte?
Yeah, any sugars?
No thank you.
Yeah, anything else for you, mate?
One hot chocolate with, you do like cream, don't you?
Yeah, we do with cream.
Yes please mate, and 2, yes please, and 2 bacon rolls mate.
And 2 bacon rolls. Any ketchup or brown sauce, mate?
A ketchup mate please.
That's cool, anything else?
That's it buddy, thank you.
That's fine, make your way then.
Cheers mate, thank you. Right, we're here, that was fun. That was fun, wasn't it, James?
Great fun.
Bloody fun that was. Where's mine? Where's mine then?
No, I don't know.
Oh, I had one. We've got some new masks. Milwaukee sent us some new, put it on, James, you need to, because I don't know where mine is.
We'll find it.
Yeah, we'll find it. You put yours on anyway. Sporting the new mask. That's absolutely stunning, James. Right, let's get in and we'll have a look. Right, here we are. Toilet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-way board. We've got loft lights, lower level lights, sockets, bedroom, sockets alarm, smoke alarm, sorry, house ring main, cooker, loft sockets and loft sockets. So it looks fairly neat, to be fair. Obviously we're going to get into it. When was it due a test, James, on that label?
The last date was the 5th of the 7th, 2013.
So it's last tested in 13, and then it was due.
Recommended 18.
Recommended 18, okay, so it's a bit over. So we'll get into it, find anything interesting, we'll get back to you. So, James is filling out the iPad at the minute for me. I certify, James, what is it?
I certify.
I certify. Everyone asks every video. So we're going to work through all the circuits. We'll just start on the right hand side. Looks like there's a bit of bonding. I don't know what these are tails wise. They look like 10mm, 16mm possibly. They're double insulated. Don't know where they go yet. We have to go and find the main incomer. As I said, we'll work through the circuits and see if we find anything. Right, this is a busy flat. Right, circuit 3 we've isolated. Where's a tool bag, mate? Just here. We're going to go around and count sockets out. What does it say? Bedroom
Sockets, that's it.
Bedroom sockets. Okay. So let's have a look then. Right, that's an extension lead. That's still on, James. Yeah, that's still on. That's still on, so it's not in this one. Da, 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 da. I don't know where it is then. That's another bedroom. That's another bedroom. Right, what we got in here then? Nothing there. On here. Here we go. That's still on. That's still on. Not that one. Right. The hunt continues. But we just hunted for that circuit. We couldn't find it at all. It says it's a B20, it's a 2.5 radial, and it says bedroom socket. And we can find it. We're on to number 5 now, which is a ring final. So I'm hoping, look at that, that's just kind of straight out there. I'm hoping, well, it's been twisted, so we'll have to untwist it here. Hopefully we've got some ring continuity here. Right, we're moving on to this ring main. We've just untwisted this CPCs, which is pretty standard. Shows me that hasn't been tested since this was put in. So hopefully we've got some ring continuity. So 0.55s on R1s.
0.55.
Yeah. Right, RNs. 0.55. Lovely jubby. Lovey jubby James. And 1.09 on the R2 CPCs. So we now link these out, do our figure of 8 here, and then we'll go round, plug in at each socket and read the R1, R2. Now, one thing that I'm perplexed, that's a good word, isn't it, James? Perplexed. See in there, I don't know if you can see, there's loads of connector blocks been rammed in the back of this board, and I'm going to try and get some of those out. Look, they've done some sort of joint in the back there. I'm hoping they haven't just buttered up the circuits and made it look like a rewire. So we're yet to do any visuals on sockets, but obviously we will go and do those. But it's got the classic one socket in each bedroom, which is slightly worrying. But yeah, I don't know what they are at the minute, but we're going to test it now. Not too bad. Let's have a look as well.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Let's have a look. Oh, there's the Vano. Look, there's the Vano Dano. Jesus, those garages are worth about 3 million quid in this area. Lovely. Right. So we've identified 8 sockets on that circuit, haven't we?
Yeah.
Is the light on, James? Is the light on, please? We're going to just do some visuals now on that circuit. This one was a little bit higher than it should have been. So we'll check this one. Do about 50% in each room, yeah? That's what I do, I don't know what anyone else does. That's what I put on my circuit, 50% per room. So there's only 2 sockets in here, so I've only got to do 1. So, what we got? See, there we go, all colours.
Yeah.
It's all new at the board. So that's all jointed in the back.
You reckon they just jointed it?
Yeah, they've jointed it, look. So they've done new colours, so it looks like they've rewired it, but they haven't.
Yeah.
They've just jointed the whole lot. So this is old colours, look, and we haven't got any old colours in the board, so they've literally jointed with connector blocks in the back there. I don't know if they've charged someone for a rewire, I'm not sure, but we've already done our end to end, so we know that's okay. But we'll just tweak this. Yeah, so they were a little bit loose, but yeah, that's the standard. So there's no grommets, so you can put that down, James. Visual, so C3, just no grommets on metal back boxes. Yeah, various. And it's new colours at the board and old in the sockets. So I've just popped that cover off, USB. Obviously they've had to put this horrible extension on it because the socket's too deep for the box, so quite intrigued to see what we've got in this one actually. Yeah, I'm not sure why they've put that on there. Look, we've got a massive 50mm plasterboard box with an horrible extender on it. So we'll get rid of that, and then that can just screw straight back to the wall and look nice. Or maybe, oh, I know why. Look, that won't plug in. Will that not plug in? Will it flush against the wall? Let's have a look. It will. Look. So yeah, there's no reason that needs to be on there, is there, James? So we'll just screw that back then once we check the connections. Right, there we go. So that circuit, we got terrible insulation resistance readings, but we're going to come up here now. We've got one oven point, which is over here. So James is going to do a bit of cooking with the spices, and there's the cooker point there. So we'll test it there, and then obviously we need to check we've got some earth continuity on the oven itself.
There's no socket.
There's no socket. What is there? Some switches.
This is just one switch in there and two in the other one.
What do they do then?
Just a light, I think.
Oh, one light. Oh yeah. There's the back of the
Cables and stuff.
cables in the back of there. Yeah. Okay. Nice.
There's a metal one in that one.
Metal one in there. Okay. So they're lights then, mate. We're gonna have to put them down. So we're gonna have to go now and count these up, James.
Yeah.
What? How many lights are in? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got the cooker switch off. That's the new colours. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, let's have a look. It's just keeps coming, James. Oh, it's nice, isn't it? Very nice. Right. At least it's got an earth to it, I suppose.
Oh, yeah.
Right. We need what have we got? I need the probes, mate. We can get the two probes for that, and then we can do an R1, R2 here, and then one at the oven as well, yeah? So we're just doing these smoke alarms. If you look up there, James, there's no identification on any of these cables, and they haven't connected the earth into the earth connection. If you come to this one, we can tell this is end of line because we've only got one cable, yeah? So if we can get a reading off of this one here, so you'll have to press the button for me, mate.
Yeah.
Then we know they have connected the earth, they've just not brought it through. No, so see that, look at the tester.
Yep.
There we go, got it now.
Good.
So that tells me that they've connected the earths in the back rather than in the front. So 1.84, you can record that because this is end of line, yeah?
Yep.
Wait there, James. Now come. What's wrong with this then? Is that how we connect ours up?
No. No, it's not.
So they twisted the earth outside of there. I take it these are double insulated. Yeah, they are double insulated bases, so they're isolated from the power supply because they just got the bulb that sits in, but still, it's crap, isn't it? Look. So we'll pop a couple more down up here, but we'll then take it that they've done every single down like that, yeah?
Yes.
What do you think?
Not good.
I don't connect them like that, do we?
No.
No, we don't. We don't do that, James, do we? Right, so we've popped these ones out. These are all the same. We've popped a couple more out that, and they're the same. We've popped a couple out here. They're all the same. All the connections are single insulated connections outside of enclosure. Yeah, they've pinned it. Is it stuck into your bum?
No, not yet.
No, not yet. Okay. Right, James is going to stay here to let me in. I'm going to go and see if I can find the main incomer for these apartments, yeah? Let's have a look. This must be it. There we go. So, what we got then? Well, we've got main incomer into here, runs up, and we are flat. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're 5, so I assume flat 5 fuse box. That one there. And then, look, must go off in pyro. Must go off in those old pyros up to each flat. That's an old communal board. So we've got a 60 amp fuse in there with a main switch. Lovely label, look. Very ornate. And then I think we've got gas outside, and then look, we got sort of some bonding. But yeah, I think the client might own this entire building. I'm not entirely sure what the crack is, but we might be doing some work in this cupboard as well at some point. Well, after I've just been down at that cupboard, I want to have a look in the back here. So they've got connector blocks, and you see we've got new tails here, but we've got pyro leaving, and you ain't going to be able to see it, but they've jammed Henley blocks in the back of the wall there and connected the pyro into there and jointed it on these 16mm tails, which is pretty poor. And then that's the little 6mm that runs up here, which is probably adequate because there's no main supplementary bonding coming off of this board. I think it's all done from source, so water and gas is bonded as it comes in the main building as such, not at each flat, yeah? All right, we were just carrying out some checks on these sockets. This is a 20 amp radial, and then I noticed that this thing was clicking on and off. So we found this cupboard, which is like an eaves cupboard, and in the back of there they got a boiler. Look, there's the cable for the boiler, which goes to a spur, which I assume goes off wherever. And then James saw these, but we didn't get in here, but I got in here now, and they've had a contractor come in to do aircon supplies. Look, and they love, you can tell it's aircon guys because they use SY, and it's just shockingly the way they install it. Look, so yeah, there's a mountain of things wrong in this place, and he's sort of, I don't know if you can see that, but he's like double glanded in there. Look, it's just poopy. What is it, James? So, another aircon unit. We haven't looked yet. Did you do those earth loops off those sockets yet?
Not yet, no.
Alright, you do those, mate.
Yeah,
I'll just carry on looking for this crap electrical stuff. So, what have we got in the back here? So there's aircon pipes. I wonder if there's an isolation switch. There's a light bulb there, look. Oh, there's a light bulb in here which I can't get to, but I bet there's another crappy isolation switch for that thing there. Right, James, you run down. This is the only two circuits that we've got some RCD protection on. It's a I think this loft was converted. It's a flat below loft conversion, penthouse apartment, London. They've done some DIY wiring-ish. So we've got a ring circuit on this kitchenette, and then they've put a radio up on the rest of it, and that's what we've got that aircon unit hanging off of, and probably two aircon units off that one circuit. Ring. Who is up the door? Who's at my door? Okay, mate. The ring won't load. So I'm gonna put down ×5, highest reading, which is 17.2 milliseconds. This is a Q-Tech KT63 Plus. I'm on a GoPro 9. And I'm using iCertify. You good? What you got on?
No, I don't say.
Nothing?
Not very good, no.
Oh dear.
Not very good at all.
Oh dear, a little bit colourful, mate.
A little bit.
You need a bit more training on the socks, don't you?
It's been pretty good recently.
Getting better, mate. I must admit, you're getting better. Right, we've got the last ring final here. I can't get the earths out at the minute. I'll have to untangle dangle them, James.
Yep.
So, for some reason I keep getting feedback through this microphone on this. Someone did mention it. I don't know what it is. I've tried all the settings, so it might just be a duff camera. Right, line 0.42 R1s. Get on the right page. .48 neutrals, so that should be 0.48, 0.48
Yeah.
neutrals.
Yeah.
R1.
Yeah.
That was better than that a second ago. Hold on. Come on. Jesus. He's not going to help me today. Get on there. Right. I'm having a nightmare, James.
You hold something.
Pardon?
You hold something. Hold something.
Are you alright?
Sure.
Yeah. It's just not what I want it to be. There we go, 0.49.
Yeah.
I'm now going to untangle these CPCs and we'll get a reading off of those ones. So James is just saving the last few bits on the paddage of I, and we're going to label up, but this does make sense now. Look, we just found the last bloke's label, Stevie Wonder Electricals. Makes a lot of sense on this one.